Hello, welcome to my channel, Autumn and the Mage. This is a general reading in regards to love for Scorpio. It is general, so it might not resonate for you. If you were drawn to the reading, then perhaps there is a message intended for you here, or perhaps the entire message is intended for you. But please, if any portion of it does not resonate, don't try to force it. Just take what you know to be yours and leave the rest behind, as they say. We're starting out here with the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck to get the overall energy between you and the person you're connecting with, Scorpio. And the card that came out was card number 10, Discernment, Waxing Gibbous 1. And excuse me, this card is about using your wisdom, what you already know, what you already understand, to figure something out, to answer a question here. It's also an indication that perhaps there's something here that you're not seeing clearly, or that something has recently been brought to light with this card here. Oh, my screen looks, let's see if that, I don't know if that helps, but here we go. So it indicates that there's something here that, like I said, that is just coming to light, or something that you're not seeing clearly. And so it's a call to use your judgment and use that past experience of yours, to fully examine the situation and make sure that you see it clearly. So this is either energy that one or the both of you is in, or energy that you're being called to step into. It's either something you have experienced or advice for what you need to do. We're going to use the tarot now to draw a card for the energy you're bringing to this connection and the energy they're bringing to this connection. We'll clarify these if necessary, and then we will take a look at how they're feeling about you. So the energy you're bringing to the connection, Scorpio, 10 of Wands. This is, it's heavy. It can mean that you feel like you just have a lot that you're dealing with. You have a lot on your plate. You have a lot of responsibilities and obligations. Also, with this particular card, this deck is called Journey into the Hidden Realm, I believe. And in this card, he's holding this like egg, and he's holding it close to his chest. And I feel like it represents, I feel like it's talking about how important these wands are to you, because he carries these wands and they are what has created this egg for him, and it's very important to him. It's like giving birth to something here. So it's definitely something you don't want to let go of. And like I said, this could be like, responsibilities, okay? Or it could be just feeling heavy with emotions. Like it's a feeling of weight, and heaviness. So however that resonates for you, Scorpio, can we see how is this person, what energy is this person connecting with Scorpio bringing to the connection, please? Oh, the sun. Well, that's nice. Okay, so we get the Sun card, which is Leo energy. So you might be dealing with the Leo, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's joy and enlightenment. Okay, this is, with this discernment card here, this would be something coming to light, the Sun energy here. But also we get the Six of Cups, which indicates possibly that this is a past person for you. But the Six of Cups is, it's feeling like someone has known you forever. It's feeling like just understood by somebody, or just like things are so easy with them. It's a very light, maybe I'm saying that wrong. It's feeling that friendship with someone, that connection with someone, that bond right away, whether or not you have history with them or not. If you do have history with them, then this is them having a very positive opinion of your history with them. There is a lot of light and positivity coming from this side, from this person that you're connecting with. And if you don't feel like this is you over here, if you feel like you connect more with this side, that can happen. So just take it how it resonates. I'm going to clarify your, excuse me, your Ten of Wands there and their Six of Cups to see if we can get a little bit more information. And then we'll take a look at how they're feeling about you. Can you clarify the Ten of Wands for Scorpio? And this is Ten of Wands, this energy they're coming forward with, this weight, this feeling weighed down, feeling like you have a lot on your plate. Okay, that's a lot of cards that came out, but we're going to take them. So we get the Lovers, which is Gemini energy, but it's also soulmate energy, you know, and that deep connection with someone. The King of Swords, which is air energy, which is actually Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. But the King of Swords is being very, very practical, very logical in a situation, really trying to think wisely, you know. Wow. Okay, so I could see a meaning here now to this Ten of Wands that's coming out here. The Devil, which is kind of obsession, okay? It can be obsession. It's something that we're letting control us, letting make our choices for us. It represents addiction, okay? But in this case, I do think it might be a little bit obsessive energy. The Devil here is Capricorn energy, so you might be dealing with a Capricorn. Five of Cups, this is sadness. This is disappointment, okay? But we get the Judgment card here, which is a release of the disappointment. It's letting go of whatever. So if this is a past person, I feel like you feel really deeply connected to them. You feel a lot for this person, and you feel this deep, like, soulmate energy with them. You feel very similarly with the Six of Cups. It is also can be soulmate energy. It can also be a card of reconciliation. So if that resonates for you, then they could be coming forward with that energy of reconciling, because they do think positively of you. This is all very positive energy that they're coming towards you with. And I feel like you feel a lot towards them. And you're trying to be logical. And this Ten of Wands is about the weight of your emotions, okay? How much you feel towards this situation, how much you feel towards this person. It's overwhelming. It's heavy, okay? And you're just trying to keep it cool. You're trying to release whatever past, and it's possible that whatever past you're trying to release doesn't have to do with this person. That is a possibility here. This could be a new person, and you're just trying to be logical. You're trying to keep a cool head here, and definitely not let any kind of past play a role here. This Devil energy here can also be physical attraction. It can be feeling drawn physically towards someone. So you'll have to take that how it resonates. But definitely, I feel like your energy is, you're overwhelmed. You're coming towards this person with just a lot that you're carrying, a lot of emotion, a lot of passion, and you're just trying to keep your cool. You're trying to keep it all under control, I would say, with this energy here. Let's go ahead and take a look at that Six of Cups for them. Can you clarify the Six of Cups for the person connecting to Scorpio here? The Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the Knight of Cups, you know, is he's wanting to romance someone. He's wanting to sweep someone off their feet. It's an open heart, but also an intention of giving, you know, an intention of it's not a I'm keeping silent kind of energy. You know, it's definitely someone who wants to express their open heart. And it could be at varying levels of open heart. You know, sometimes this is just like um, something, a small gesture or something along those lines, to something very grand possibly. But we do get this Knight of Cups, which is wanting to move forward. The King of Pentacles, this is this is earth energy. So that's Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You might be dealing with one of those signs, but this is someone who is very protective, this person feels like they have a lot to offer, okay? With this King of Pentacles, like I have it all now, If this is someone from your past, then they feel like they've stepped up, they've become something more and have more to offer at this time. But if this is a new connection to you, then this person feels like they can offer you something, The King of Pentacles is very committed. He's very, very protective, very warm and nurturing energy. And it's someone who commits, they step into something and they commit to it. It's one of the better energies to be connected to, really, as far as like longevity and long-term and commitment goes. So that's really great. They're coming across. If you're worried, Scorpio, I would say that this person has good and true intentions here. uh, let's take a look at how they feel about you. That's funny, the Knight of Cups was at the bottom of this deck here. Let's take a look at how they feel about you, Scorpio. How does this person feel about Scorpio? Did I mention that the Lovers is Gemini energy? I think I did. You might be dealing with a Gemini, and the Devil is Capricorn. And this energy that you're carrying, all this weight, like all of this that you're carrying, might not have to do with this person. It might be like a previous connection, and you just have this experience. And so you're like coming forward into this connection, but carrying all of that from your past, trying not to. Okay, like I said, you're really trying to keep a level head. You're trying to keep it all under control. But it might not have to do with this person. You'll have to take that how it resonates for you. Can I please get 3 cards? How does this person feel about Scorpio? How does the person here feel about Scorpio, please? Temperance. So that's Sagittarius energy here. Okay, that's feeling patient, seeking balance, but feeling patient. That's really, when we're talking about feelings, it's definitely a feeling of patience and an understanding that things take time and that we have to work to balance it in order for it to succeed, and being willing to take that time. We also get the 8 of Cups here, which means, well, I'm going to go ahead and clarify that one, because the 8 of Cups is about walking away from things that didn't serve you and walking towards something that will. But as far as feelings towards you, yeah, I'm going to clarify that one. Let's go ahead and see what else we get. Can we get one more card, please? How does this person feel about Scorpio? One more card. How does this person feel about Scorpio? This deck here is called Journey into the Hidden Realm, I believe. And each of these cards comes with a story. They tell you a story about the picture. And that's common in decks. It's not uncommon at all. But for whatever reason, I'm really drawn to these stories a great deal. I feel like it offers so much insight into what the card means. Okay, we get the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. So you might be dealing with a Virgo. But so this person they're not vocalizing. They're not moving towards you. They want to. They're coming towards you. Like, their energy towards you is very romantic and positive. But their actions, like how they're feeling, like, if that makes sense, how their energy would be one way and their emotions would be another. They're not coming towards you. There is there is a lot of patience here on their part. I feel like their intention is, especially with the energy coming across like this, but it's like they're holding back. It's like they're holding back. And maybe that's what you're being called to discern from the situation, that there's a lot more behind what they're showing you. But I'm going to pause the video because I want to read this Eight of Cups story real quick. So I'm just going to pause. The story is actually really beautiful. This is the journey into the hidden realm. If you are a collector of decks, I would suggest getting this deck, okay? And there really are beautiful cards and beautiful stories, but in this one, it talks about a feeling uncertain, a feeling of uncertainty, and not really a feeling, but because his thoughts are racing, his mind is confusing him, and it talks about how he knows when he connects with his heart, he can see the truth, and about him focusing on that heart and letting that guide him forward. So in the Eight of Cups, we've invested in a lot. We've invested in a lot. We've invested in these Eight Cups. And in traditional tarot, there are Eight Cups there showing, all that they've invested. And there is generally a spot for a ninth cup, which they've picked up and now are walking away from us carrying that ninth cup. That's their heart and that's their hope. And so this person, I would say, feels uncertain, and they feel a little bit confused, because also this Hermit card comes up here, and this is very similar to what it's saying about this Eight of Cups. This is someone who's going within and trying to follow their own inner heart. They're trying to be guided by their intuition. They're trying to be guided by their soul and their heart, and so they're turning within and trying to find an answer there so that they can move forward. And so it's both of these cards come out with very similar energy, like they're thinking a lot about you. They're confused and they're unsure. They have such great intentions, energetically speaking. Um, but with the Temperance card as well, the Hermit, the Temperance, both of these talk about very slow moving energy, very almost frustratingly slow energy, okay? Especially for me, a fire sign, because I'm really not into that slow energy. I like the commitment part, but not so much the slow part. But anyway, let's clarify this Temperance card. Sorry about my dog, by the way. Queen of Cups. So this is, this is your energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here, but this is open. That's an open heart. This is someone who is emotionally mature, very compassionate, very understanding, very giving of themselves and of their heart, a very open heart space. Okay. And I feel like this is where they want to be. And they're trying to work towards that. They understand that it's going to take time and patience to move towards you, and also towards this energy, this open heart, and this compassionate and equal exchange. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. The Page of Wands, which is excitement. Oh my gosh, the Temperance card again. So the Page of Wands is someone who's very excited and hopeful. The Page of Wands is hopeful, and that's what this person is carrying. They're carrying that ninth cup. And in this story, there are no cups, okay? There's just this big basin here in the story, in the book. But he has this moonstone on, and it talks about his love for the moon, and how she's constantly changing, and it talks about how life is constantly changing, and how he's trying to be accepting of that, and he's trying to connect to her. Well, not connect to her, because he knows that he is always connected to her. He's just allowing that pull to guide him to her. And so he's walking away, but he's being pulled towards that which he loves, okay? And he has that hope of finding her, a faith of finding her, because he knows that he can get there. And anyway, this Page of Wands is very hopeful energy. It's very optimistic energy and moving towards something. And then, like I said, we get the Temperance card again, which is Sagittarius energy, but this is patience, having patience, okay? Wow. The Emperor, which is Aries Aries energy. This is an Aries card. The Emperor is it could be that you're dealing with an Aries, but this is this is very confident energy. It's like, I know I can get there. I know I can do it. The emperor, he is the king of all things. He's the emperor. He presides over everything. Everything is his, and he loves all of it, and he nurtures all of it, and he cares for all of it. But it's all his. It's very like confident, I'm going to get it kind of energy. And so I feel like they're positive. Like they feel very, even though they are feeling uncertain and they're looking for an answer within themselves, they're confident they'll find it. They're confident they'll find a solution. And then we get that Six of Cups again, which is the energy they're coming forward in. So it's showing up again in their emotions to match their energy. So this is what they're coming forward with. It's just like, it's almost like it's taking a minute, and maybe they're being called to find this within themselves, like to recognize it within themselves, because it's already there. Discernment implies that um, something isn't being seen for what it is. So it's almost like maybe when they turn in, as they're looking within themselves, they're finding this here, this energy that they have towards you. But this Six of Cups talks about, like I said before, this could be like soulmate energy, can be reconciliation energy. It's very loving, very pure, very just, it's just a connection. It's a bond. That's what it is. It's a bond that you feel with someone, and just feeling like, they're your home, and they understand you and you understand them. And it's a connection, a very strong and pure connection. And so I feel like they're very hopeful and very confident that they can get there with you. But at this moment in time, feeling a little bit, it sounds contradictory, so I hope that I'm making sense to you. I hope that you understand what that's like. I'm sure you've experienced it in your life, where you feel uncertain, on a surface level, and your thoughts are all over the place, and they confuse the situation, and they make you feel insecure and unsure. But deep down, within your heart, and within, like this hermit is turning within, turning to his heart for an answer, because in there that it is what it is. The truth in there. And so on the surface, they're confused, and they're taking their time, and they're really not, I feel, vocalizing to you much at all. But they, in their heart, they believe that they can succeed. They have faith, and they have confidence that they'll be able to make this work out with you. Let's take a look at the Hermit. Please clarify the Hermit for us. So we get the Queen of Pentacles, which is Earth energy. So that's Virgo, like the Hermit, and Capricorn, and Taurus energy. Okay, but this is, if they're coming, and I really do believe that they are coming out, that they think of themselves as this King of Pentacles, this would be their perfect partner, their other half, the balance partner with them. And so I think that they're thinking a lot about that. Also, the Queen of Pentacles has to do with development of ourselves, and who we are, and embracing who we are, and nurturing that energy within ourselves. So it could be also that they're looking towards that. But I think this is actually you. This Queen of Pentacles, I think this is a representation of you. And I just think that they're really focused on you. They're thinking a lot about you. The Six of Cups coming out here and here, those are also cards of remembering someone, and really thinking about them, and thinking about how easy it is with them, and how comfortable it is, and loving it is with them. So it's a lot of thought happening on their side, a lot of patience. They really aren't coming forward very clearly at all. They're being very silent is what they're doing. Let's go ahead and get a card for you from the Lover's Oracle here. I hope this reading resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching it. I do really appreciate it. I always get such positive feedback from Scorpios. And I really appreciate that so much. You guys are so great. I don't know, like if I just connect really well with Scorpios for some reason, maybe, I don't know, but I really feel like I get a lot of positive feedback from Scorpios. So thank you for that. I love reading. So, and that really encourages me to continue. So thank you so much for doing that. If this did resonate for you, I'd love to hear about it. If you wouldn't mind posting a comment or like liking the video to let me know that it resonated, that would be really great. But obviously not at all required. But this is the card we get for you, Scorpio, and the message says freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So maybe you're feeling like you'd like to move towards this person, but you have all of that weight, you're carrying all of that. And maybe part of that is uncertainty, in which case, this card is saying, and honestly, this person, maybe they're just figuring it out, but their energy towards you is all positive. It's just so positive and very confident, and stable, but maybe they haven't figured that out in their emotional space, and in their like physical life. They haven't just really connected all those dots yet, but I think they really are with all of this energy here. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to move forward with positive words and positive thoughts so that you can draw in more positivity to your life. We do draw in what we think and what we say. So remember to be positive, and thank you again for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope I see you back here in the future. Bye.